Hello guys, a very warm welcome. It's Chuma here, back with another video, and for today I am sharing with you guys this flat twist updo that I did for my friend's bridal shower. I was playing host and wanted to create something a little bit extra special, elegant and classy, you know, all that good stuff. And so this is what I ended up creating, so stick around if you want to be able to see how I got it done. Alright guys, here we go. Okay, so I started on freshly blow-dried hair. So as you guys know, when I blow-dry my hair, I always use a protectant. And this time around, I used the ORS Olive Oil Heat Protective Serum. And this is infused with coconut oil. And so I just got my hair blow-dried and I was all ready to start styling. I firstly sectioned my hair into two parts, so front and back, as you guys can see here. And then I went about sectioning from the back. This is a little bit of a challenge, especially when it came to parting. It's literally what takes me the longest when I'm doing a style like this. So I am actually so glad that I was able to get it done. So for each particular section, I went in with the Palmer's Natural Fusion Ceramide Monoi Hair Food Oil just to keep my hair well moisturized, especially after blow drying. As you guys know, like, hair tends to get really dry and you kind of want to be able to keep it moisturized without actually losing the stretch. And so I went in with the hair food oil. I then went in with my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush just to be able to smooth that particular section over before I started flat twisting. Now with flat twisting, as you guys know, I already have a 101 on flat twisting, but not upwards. So I hope this is pretty clear in terms of using the same technique when you're flat twisting, but going upwards tends to be a little bit more challenging. But this has definitely taken a lot of practice for me to be able to trial and do. I do feel like if you are starting out on learning how to flat twist, it's definitely a lot easier doing it on stretched hair. So bear that in mind. If you wanted to start learning how to flat twist or braid, it's always easier to firstly do it on stretched hair because you've got less thickness in their hair or less tangling, I guess. I don't know, your hair is just a little bit smoother to work with than you going in on freshly washed hair. So I just go ahead and flat twist like this at the back for all four sections. I then do exactly the same thing at the front as well. Well, I parted sections on either side and went in to create one flat twist. But as you guys will see later on, I actually ended up splitting the section into two. It just looked a lot better with two smaller flat twists at the front than one big one. It just looked a lot smoother that way. So I ended up creating the look in that sense. And then for the middle section, because this will become a twist out, I went in with the Sunny Isle Jamaican Black Castor Oil Mousse before I actually started to flat twist forward this time, as you guys can see. And once I've actually flat twisted all the way down, I then go in to Bantu knot the end. Now, I did actually want to do like a flat twist and curl type feel like I did in my other video. You guys remember I recreated HeyCurlie's look, the twist and curl look, but I got the absolutely wrong perm rod sets for that. So it feels like it wasn't going to stick, especially because of the thickness of the flat twist this time around. They were just not budging and it was late and I was like, you know what, I cannot with this. So I just ended up closing the ends with the Bantu knot instead. It's always trial and error with these things for me, guys, and it's just always so painful sometimes when you have something in mind to do and then it just doesn't come out well or just doesn't work out. But you always remember that there's an alternative to what you're doing. So this for me worked well in terms of Bantu knotting the ends, and I kept it moving because I did not want to spend all night trying to do my hair. And this is what the front looks like after I'm done, as you guys can see. So this is all the flat twisting that I have done. I'm pretty much flat twisted out at this point. I go ahead and leave that to dry and sleep for the night, and then I come back the next day. So this is me the next day. I'm hoping that my hair at the front is dried, but I'm not worried about the flat twists because, you know, the flat twists at the back and the sides are staying as is, so it's okay. Now for the front, I did, just to ensure that it was going to be dry, I did blow dry a little bit before I actually started unraveling. When I'm unraveling, I grab my hair food oil once again, and then I go ahead and slowly unravel, and I'm just praying that it is dry. The reason why I started on stretched hair is so that I could get as much volume and as much length as possible for this particular look, and I find that it just always looks a lot better for this type of look that I'm doing. I kind of wanted the curls to pop right at the front, and I think applying the mousse really helped with that. I didn't want to apply gel or anything else because I didn't want the front to be crunchy. I wanted the curls quite loose and quite free as well, and I think the mousse really helped me achieve this particular look, so it was a kudos for that. Really well done for that. So I go ahead and unravel all 4 of the flat twists at the front. And then at this point, what I do is just zhuzh the curls together. So I don't actually use a comb. I just use my fingers to kind of work with the curls at the front. I don't want to lose the definition of the curls. I don't want to go in and start creating frizz. I just kind of want the curls to sit as neatly as possible. At some point, I couldn't really figure out what to do between joining the back because I didn't want it to stay as a bun. So I was trying to figure out what to do with it. And I ended up moving the hair forward from the back and then pinning that particular section, as you guys can see. And that was about it when it came to this look, guys. It took me a minute just because of the flat twisting at the back especially. I think that's what took the longest, but once I actually got the flat twists at the front, unraveled them, it was pretty much a very quick styling process the next day. So this was the day of the bridal shower. So what do you guys think? Drop me a line below, comment, how do you guys find flat twisting? Have you tried an updo with flat twisting before? If you do like this look, of course, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Do subscribe if this is the first time that you're checking me out. And if you're returning and you haven't already, hit that red button to subscribe. Also, turn on the auto notification bell, and that way you know every single time I post a video. All right, guys, and until next time, bye.